This is every single track from the Wave 3 DLC for Mario Kart 8 ranked. Coming in at number 8 on my list is London Loop. London Loop is decent. It's very similar to the other city tracks we have from Mario Kart Tour in Mario Kart 8, but I do like it because the chain chomps come off of their leash. When Ashley and I were first playing this really stood out to us and we thought it was amazing. The music is also awesome. I have been really paying attention to the music in these tracks, and this one is pretty amazing. I did like all the different turns and track shifts as we see in a lot of the other Mario Kart Tour tracks, and how long each lap felt. But for me, it is just so similar to the other Tour tracks and city tracks, it kind of gets lost. It's fun, but it is a bit forgettable. Number 7 on my list is Boo Lake. I really like this track. And mainly the only reason it's so low is because it is short. I love that you go underwater and it does have a pretty cool shortcut. The music is super spooky and it really fits the whole atmosphere of this track. To be so short, it is fun, but it is super short and that kind of makes it feel plain, and that's why it is at number 7 on my list. Coming in at number 6 is Berlin Byways. This track feels really busy and it's really challenging. There's a lot happening on this track and that makes it fun. Ashley and I really had a blast playing this track whenever we first played it, and we were both blown away by how busy it did feel. The music reminds me of the Mario Party rhythm game, and I'm going to be honest, I don't hate any Mario Kart song more than this one. I don't know why, but this song just gets under my skin and I don't think it fits and I really dislike it, and that makes me almost not like this track. But looking past that, I do like the track as a whole. The scenery is awesome. It does sort of fall into the same category as London Loop though, as all the other city tracks do at this point, and it gets lost and forgotten. But it is an okay track. Coming in at number 5 on my list is Peach Gardens. Ashley was so excited for Peach Gardens whenever this wave was announced, and whenever we played it, honestly, we both really loved it. It was really fun. The music was very elegant. It did make me feel a lot fancier than I actually am. And I do love the track change. It makes an otherwise seemingly plain track very interesting. It is overall a fun track with very pretty scenery, and it's cool to see all the hedge statues of Mario, Peach, Luigi, and Toad as you go through this track. Overall, just found myself really liking the atmosphere of this one. It felt really fancy, really clean, and I just loved the atmosphere of it. Coming in at number 4 on our list is Merry Mountain. Ashley and I have been literally counting down the days for Merry Mountain from the time that they announced the Wave 3 DLC. We have wanted to play this track more than any Mario Kart track that I can remember. We are huge Christmas fans, and it's awesome to see a Christmas track making it into Mario Kart, especially at a season where we are at the height of getting excited for Christmas. The music is great and fitting, obviously. The reflections on the ground, all of the lights, and the overall atmosphere just feels magical. It reminds me of the Illumination Grinch, which is honestly one of my favorite Christmas movies. But however, I do feel like the track has a downfall of being sort of boring. I really didn't expect that out of this one, but it's basically just an oval. I found myself wanting more from it, and that's the only reason it's not higher on my list. If the track was more interesting, this would be an easy number 1. Coming in at number 3 is Rock Rock Mountain. Rock Rock Mountain is so fun. Great music. The scenery and the background is just absolutely amazing. All of the obstacles, like whenever you're climbing the mountain and the boulders are getting flung at you, is just so cool. I love the classic Mario theme in the background as well, and I love all of the pops everywhere. And especially Ashley and I's all-time favorite thing from this track is all of the toads on the fallen trees. I just overall have a great time playing this one, and I think it looks incredible. Coming in at number 2 on our list is Maple Treeway, and honestly, I absolutely love Maple Treeway. This is just so good, and the best way to describe it is I love it. Who doesn't love Maple Treeway though? The music is incredible, obviously, and the jump on the curve makes me hop every single time I hit it. The scenery is incredible, and the wigglers are amazing, and they are definitely Ashley's favorite part of the map. The alternate paths are really cool, and it just makes me want to eat all of the pancakes in the world. It feels so cozy. And I think the track design as a whole just brings out the fun that Mario Kart is all about. Coming in at number 1 is Rainbow Road from the 3DS, easily bar none the number 1 of this entire wave. And heck, this is my favorite Rainbow Road of all time. They did so good with this track. The music is amazing as well, and I really love that you don't have laps. It's just a super long track. Also just love the track by itself as well. Just the design of what you're driving on looks so good. Not to mention that Toad as an astronaut is so cool. Just the whole track looks amazing. The scenery is amazing. I love the fact that you get to drive on Jupiter, drive on the moon, and drive on the classic Rainbow Road. It is also challenging, as all Rainbow Roads are, and just as a whole, absolutely deserves the number 1 spot on my list. If you guys want to see our rankings from Wave 1 and Wave 2 of the Mario Kart 8 DLC, check them out right right here. Let us know in the comments what you guys think of our rankings of Wave 3. Let us know what your rankings are from Wave 3. Hit that like button. Also subscribe so you don't miss a video. Everyone have an amazing day and God bless.